Behind the Shadow is showing on Nolly Family TV. It was to check it out. Now, this movie here, it talks about a young man who is a fraud, try to scam this family. Then there's this young lady who is being maltreated by the stepmother. The stepmother just took everything her father left for her. So she ended up falling in love, or should I say, getting a very good relationship. She thought that relationship was going to get something, but the man also had his own agenda, only for the man, the said man, to fall or to end up sleeping, having a relationship with the step sister. So the stepsister, who was jealous, snatched this man from her sister, thinking that, oh, this rich man is going to, elevate their life the more, only for the man to scam them of their money and render them homeless. Then their stepdaughter that they have been treating wicked, landed herself a very good husband who happened to be their former gate man. Yeah, pretty much that's what this movie is about. I mean, you guys get the drift, right? Exactly. So yeah, that's what this movie is about, guys. So at the end, the gate man and the step daughter they were treating became better, whilst the stepmother and the stepdaughter, went from grace to grass, and the other went from grass to grace. Pretty much summary of this movie. Let's digest the characters. I will start with Emodi. You know why? This guy was very funny in this movie. I don't know, of late he has really upped his game in terms of making his character very interesting. I don't know if you guys have noticed. If you watch his movie last year, let me say last year, yeah. Compared to this year, all the character, or in recent time, all the characters so far has been a very interesting character, very funny character. I mean, you watch his character and you will laugh. I mean, you will smile. If some of you are too hard on yourself, you will definitely smile at a point. Raymodi has really involved, or involved in his delivery or in his acting, and that is so good to see. I really hope that he improves more as well. Sometimes looking at how tall he is, certain roles may not fit him, but he tries as much as possible to embody it and makes you love the character he's playing. He's very tall guy, very giant looking, and playing gate man, playing driver, playing all these roles that makes him look poor sometimes doesn't really look good on him, but his acting alone just makes it very interesting. So yeah, Raymodi was fantastic. He was funny, he was interesting. I like his character in this movie. And then he played a gate man, obviously. The grammar he was blowing, kudos to the scriptwriter. That was really interesting to see him blow the big grammar. I don't know if he was improvising in certain scenes, but because some of the script, some of the lines, you were like, is this guy, are these things in the script, or he's just talented and just coming up with lines himself? Whatever the case may be, I think that was just interesting and funny to watch. Then I want to talk about Sandra Okunzuwa. Now, her character, obviously, the good sister who they were maltreating. Nothing really much to say about her character. You know how roles like that plays out. I was even expecting her to give me emotions. I don't think her role even demand any emotions, because she knew her auntie and sister or stepsister were bad to her, so she was just taking everything in her stride. Even when they threw her out of the house, my question was, where did she stay? Anyway, her character was just okay, nothing serious, nothing to remind, nothing to hold on to. Like, I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, boring as usual. So wasn't really outstanding for me. Then let me talk about Bona. Oh my goodness. Bona, the character, when I was watching the movie, I didn't believe that he was a scam. I did not see that coming until he actually scammed the family. I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, that was really, I didn't see that coming. So that was really cool to see that he was actually a scammer and a poor guy who was just faking it. Lagos, you have to shine your eyes in Lagos. He was also interesting. The scene that was okay, aside every other scene, was when his game was up and he knew he had everything he wanted from the family already. And he asked the girl to just, it's time to bounce, leave my house. Like, yeah, I know you are in this relationship because of money. I don't need your money. Neither can you. I mean, that whole scene of him trying to sack the girl or throw the girl out was nice for me. Every other thing was just below standard, below okay for me when it comes to his character. Then let's talk about the step daughter. Oh my goodness. This lady is talented. I mean, sometimes it takes the grace and then favor, because you can be so talented. If the favor doesn't shine on you, you can't just blow. But again, this lady was really good. She was interesting. If you've seen her movies, you know that she's also very, very talented. Again, she's not she doesn't have a huge community or fan base, so you get the drift. She might not be able to gather views for producers, but she's very talented. She gives her all. You watch her and you I mean, YouTube standard, guys. This review is on YouTube standard. She's actually just good, and I love her character. When she her mom came back with the pregnancy 6 months later, I love that acting. The way she removed her wig, rolling on the floor with the pregnancy. It was a bit exaggerated because she was pregnant. She was rolling on the floor like she wasn't pregnant. So that was the mistake in that scene. But the art itself was okay. So pretty much the director should have take a little consideration on how she was just rolling herself, because she wasn't conscious of the fact that she was pregnant. She was doing it as if she wasn't pregnant, and that was a question mark right there. But she's a very talented woman. And then the mother also, pretty much, she was cool, she was good. She acted the wicked mother role well. you know she wanted her daughter to be like her, how she also snatched somebody's husband, but the husband ended up I mean the daughter rather ended up snatching what was not good. And I love that script where she was saying she went to snatch something that was not good. That was really cool as well. The movie itself, the storyline, is not new. You know this thing already, but the acting was pretty decent for a movie standard like this. That was pretty decent. So I kind of enjoy what was done, and I like that they gave us some. They went out of their comfort to give us how should I put this? To give us specific locations, you know, because this movie, if they wanted to be lazy about it, they could have just the house, Icobonen's house, and that might just be it. At least they gave us a pharmacy, that whole scenario going on, and I think that was okay. I like that. I like that. My only issue is not my only. I think I've mentioned some of the issues I had with the movie, and of course also when they threw the girl out, they threw Sandra out. Where did she stay? Excuse me. Where did she stay and all of that? So that was question mark that I think I was kind of asking what was really the problem. But notwithstanding, it's actually a pretty decent movie. Rating it, I'm going to give it 4/10. Thank you guys so much. You know what to do. You subscribe and like this video and tell me what you think about this movie. Also, if you have watched it, seen it, let me know your authentic review or your opinion about it. I'll see you all in the next movie review.